Jesus said he am you. Jesus said he am you. Hey, hey. Amen. Amen. My friends, stand up. You are the best dancer of the night. Madam Oma, you and Joe, bring out 100,000 for her. I don't know if you know why we have this type of excitement this night. My brother, Dr. Donko, we have had a dream for 30 years, a dream of building what I call a sister university. And I did not know he'll be coming in today. Nobody told me until he arrived. But we have been planning and the enemy have been fighting. We spent 20 years to raise money for a university we now call All Nations University in Okoforidua, Ghana. And we have this one. Go back to your seat. The money was not meant to distract you. It was meant to make you happy. Stop crying. By my brother's coming and his wife, our dream to build sister universities will come to pass. Wait to the university in Ghana has already launched, what do you call it? Huh? Huh? Satellites into the orbit. And we are going to be the first in Nigeria to do that. All those who don't like us, ask them to relocate to Cameroon. Because we're about to break a record in Nigeria. Chairman, the NUC that approved our school to become a degree awarding college, was asked to collect money from. Don't ask me who asked him. Carry out God's instruction to preach in my home and brought revival to my home. I thought of how best to reward him and bless him and thank him. I did not know until they asked me to chairman that program. He said to me, Reverend, I'm a reverend father. I don't have a wife. I don't have a child. What will I do with the money? It is because God had recruited him to fight on our side. I know our brother has put in effort and time and money to be here, but he's here that we may raise a building that will serve the two universities, both in Ghana and here. I will sit him down and we shall talk how to send the satellite into the orbit from Nigeria. Huh? I don't know if you know you were born a star. Everyone here, you were born a star. And the miracle starts this night. All the obstacles shall be turned into your promotion. And every stone they thrown at you shall become your stepping stone to greatness. Dr. Donko, I don't know how the reception was because I didn't know you were coming. But tomorrow we shall correct it. I will spoil it with good Nigerian Uyo food. Adilo Meridian. Take your seat. I will do the best I can to be as brief, as briefly as I can be. But there are 55 persons here tonight that God shall take away their sicknesses. I saw a man they were struggling to carry to this meeting. I don't know whether he's still here or he has gone. If he's here, you will not be struggling to walk. You will walk tonight. Is the man here? He came with somebody, whether his son or brother. He came with somebody. I don't have to pray for you to have a miracle. I only have to make a declaration. And I declare that those two legs of yours shall receive strength and energy. Nobody will have to carry you. You walk on your own. Anybody who believes that God will not pass you by tonight, raise up your hand and shout hallelujah. Children, thank you for your beautiful rendition. Wait, I have not finished. I want your choir mistress to improve. I want that song better sung some other time. Because you can do better than you did tonight. the classical choir, the victory voices, God bless you. Men and brethren, I'm going to start a series on success. Number one, outstanding success is of God. Please, no more movement again. Try and sit down. Try and sit down, please. Number two, mediocrity is not a mark of righteousness. It shows you are not standing at par with God. It shows you don't have a relationship with God. No ordinary son is a pride of his father. A father only rejoices over his outstanding children. When you do well, you make your father happy. When I was growing up, at the age of 5 to 8, my father would flog me for not reading 1 hour after school. My mother would protest. And this man would say to me, Oma, I'd rather have no child than have a poor son. I was the only child of my parents, he would say to me, and I took care of them until they died. And I've been reader today shall be a great leader tomorrow. Men and brethren, take it from me. My mother was opposed to it. My mother didn't want my father to flog me. No, the best love is discipline. What did I say? The best love is what? Discipline. A family where you're allowed to. And I cry because in the eastern part of Nigeria, we don't have women, mothers, who insist that their children must be disciplined. Everyone you see and know from the East is a lawyer to her children. She's a lawyer to her children. She wants to protect them, she wants to fight for them, but she does not give any reward. My greatest regret in life is that my father died too early and did not spend a kobo of my money. I still weep over it. He said, Oma, I want you to be an avid reader. If you're an avid reader today, tomorrow you'll be a leader. And if you're a leader, you take care of your old people and your parents. Right where you are, redemption has placed you high above every member of your family. You didn't hear me? Come on, stand up and say to 3 persons, redemption has placed you far above every member of your family. Men and brethren, your father is the Most High God. I remember I've told this story repeatedly in 1972. I was traveling to Calabar through Oron. He asked me, who? He said, me. You. He said, you idiots. How can God be your father? My friend. No man chooses the father. It is God that is. Right where you're sitting tonight, if you are born again, this great God is your father. Yes, stop acting like an orphan. Stop acting like you have nobody. And if you're here tonight, hear me. I demand you do not say again in this life, I have no one to help me. Because your Father is ready to help you. How we met in Ghana and became brothers is amazing. And we began to share the same dream. And it has worked for us. And I want to announce it will also work for you. Number 2, men and brethren, success is your birthright. Number 2, if you are born again, it is also your redemptive right. Write it down. Stop looking at me like you are Momo. To write what you hear is to remember what you have heard. To remember what you have heard shows you are already empowered by what you have heard. I am amazed to hear Jesus say that you are the salt of the world, as small as you are. Either way you look like nobody. This God says you are the salt of the earth and salt of your family. As small as you are. Men and brethren, the same master says you are the light of the world and the light of your family. It is God who will give all that you need to become that light. But beginning tonight, stop talking down on yourself. Stop saying, I am nobody. When people say you are nobody, say, I am the light of the world. Come on, raise your hand and say, I am the light of the world. What does that mean? You will be the pathfinder. You will be the pace setter. You will show people how to make things to happen. That nobody has built a 3-building in your family does not mean it cannot be done. Right where you are sitting tonight and looking at me. Only about 8 when I said to my mother, one day I shall build a university in our village. He said, I will slap you. Why don't you say what you know, what you can do? Small boy like you. I was surprised. The man who later became my father-in-law heard it and gave me 5 plots of land. He said, even though you are young, the things you say speak of your future. And I want to be part of that future. The man did not know I married his daughter. Intelligent, wise man. There are people who talk down on you. Ignore them. Huh? Life is made in a way. It is not what people say that matters, but what you believe they have said. Right where you are, I want to bring you to a place where you will not hear what your enemies are saying. Huh? Did you hear me? Beginning tonight, you will no longer hear what your enemies are saying. All those who say you are nobody, you are an idiot, they are also liars. Like what has happened this night, I did not invite Dr. Odonko to come. I did not know he was coming. But he who is our Father, our Redeemer, was on duty. I made him to leave Canada. When he got to Nigeria and didn't see me, I don't know who he called. And they took behind the whole thing. Huh? That God is your... No, stand up and say to somebody, that God is my Father.